Okay, this is going to be good. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. This is season 5. This is episode 1. Listen, there was a whole lot going on, but yeah, we're all in. This is going to be good. The girls rolled out. First, we got Chez, then Miss Cracker, Alexis Mateo, Blair Sinclair. I said, look at little Blair done grew up, child. Oh, Blair's a whole full-grown woman now. Miss Mariah Balenciaga, India Farah. Listen, child, there's always a lot going around that India. It's always been something. They always gave her a hard time. You know, her pain is too hard and this, that, thing, and the other. Child, I like India. I like India, and we're going to see what goes on here. Child, after that child lifted her up and dragged that damn Mimi on first. But whatever, Miss India's back, baby, to really get it down. And Miss India has a lot of little stuff online that be going on, so it's going to be interesting to see how Miss India handles herself, because you know this is high time pressure. So she's going to be snapping out and showing out. Now, I'm here for the shits. Anyway, so like I said, India Fair, then child Miss Juju B. Now Miss Juju, I like the gray hair, but I don't know what the movement is. I'm shocked. Like, she kept that gray hair on all throughout this whole episode. So I don't know if this is like that's her new look, or I don't know. She looked nice, but it just made her. She just looked like an older, real sharp ass, built ass Asian woman. But whatever. Come on with the gray hair, girl. It's a look. Again, and this is all about catching people's attention. It's a look. I do like it, but I don't know if I don't want Juju to stay in that gray hair like all the time. Anyway, moving on. Derek Barry. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey. And Miss Mayhem Miller, honey. And then last but not least, Angina. Like Angina. You know I like Angina. She's so nice, child. Anyway, so this is all the girls. So they start right out from the door. Ru comes out. Ru is going to go to the mini challenge. Mini challenge is reading is fundamental. I knew it was going to be some mess. Because, see, we already had gotten the wind of the fact that India Farah and Derek Barry literally do not speak. They have had a whole falling out over the internet and in person. Some mess about a job and a good friend of hers. And it was a whole mess. They don't speak. When India came out, no, when Derek came out, she, because she was after India. She came through and was given it was a real fake hug. It was given, and they went right into it, baby. There's beef, flat out. There's beef. I said, okay, so you can feel the tension. But the first mini challenge is reading is fundamental. I said, uh-oh. And then Ru pulls a guest, Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin comes down. So, just as cute as he always was. But anyway, so they go ahead and get started. They do the little thing. It was what it was. Angina bombed. Completely bombed. Again, she's just nice. Angina is just nice. That's just who she is. She's not a reader. She's a sneak reader. Now, the bitch will sneak read you. You know, but it's not malicious. She's not malicious. And she is shit stirrer. She's like, girl, what's going on, honey? Y'all ain't getting along, honey? She wanted them bitches. She old sneaky whore. So I was like, oh, Miss Angina. But when they put her up there, told her to get over there and get the reading, she was lost. That ain't what she did. That ain't what she gives. Child, she's nice. she's our nice girl, honey. So she bombed. It was a tie between Juju and Blair. I was surprised. I said, come on, Blair. Blair is now a grown woman. You remember Blair would cry before with her gorgeous self, honey. Miss Blair, honey, she done been hanging around the girls, and Miss Blair done turned into a whole bitch out these streets, honey. I said, okay, Miss Blair, listen, with the look that she has, you need that. You need that in your toolbox, because people will pick at her because she is a beautiful queen, and she's small, and she's very dainty, and she just looked like a little woman. She have to have something to keep these whores up off of her, honey. Now, I like to be nice. I like to be nice. You know, I tell you all the time, honey, I ain't no killer, but don't fucking push me. Anyway, and on. So we got a tie. So that was that. They both got $2,000. It was a gift certificate for $2,000. Okay, so move on to this maxi challenge. You know, there's the Work the World tour. It's very popular. It's gotten very popular. It does very, very well for Ru and the girls and all that. So they're doing their version. It's the Rule the World Variety Extravaganza. So they had to do is basically just individual productions and what they would do if they were actually on the tour. So I said, okay, so we're probably going to hear a lot of their own original music and different things like that. Totally here for it. Totally here for it. Ciao. So they go back and they getting themselves painted and getting ready for the show and all that. Immediately, you could tell, baby, they was in corners whispering like a bunch of queens. How they do, honey. It's giving girls. I said, Child, they are here for the shits, honey. It's Derek versus India, honey. And they got the painting, baby, and look, the conversation got started, honey. It was given, so why aren't y'all getting along? It's on China, honey. So why aren't y'all getting along, honey? And it was given, girl, she got fired from so-and-so, Bart said, no, I quit. And then her friend came in and got the job and did a number that said some negative things and threw some shade at India. And India went online and was like, Chez, they're just hiring just anybody over there. Girl, she read her back. It was what it was. You know how it goes, child. The beef is what it is. So listen, Derek Barry, you know, she's a crybaby too. But that bitch was all, baby, her chest was poked out. She was talking some good shit. She was very snipey. Where India came in like, listen, we're at a job. Derek had the hot energy for India, flat out. Like she was ready to go to battle with her. Now, y'all remember that I told y'all that. Because shortly after that, one of my things happened, honey. My hashtag went into full effect, honey. Yep. So anyway, we go into the show. This is a couple of numbers that, you know, there were a few numbers that were just drag numbers. That's all. They were just drag numbers. These are the ones that stood out. Chez did a pole dance. I said, oh, come on here, sex kitten. And that is what she's giving. Her first look, that she came in this strapless jumpsuit. Y'all know Chez sews down. She's very creative, very creative. I was so excited to see her there, and she looks really good. I was excited to see her there. I said, I want to see the shit that she made, because she sews her ass off. But she has this whole sex kitten vibe going. And baby, she was in latex, and she did this whole little pole dance, sliding down the pole and carrying on. I was like, okay. But then I said, girl, what is y'all? No titties. Flat chested as hell. I said, I'm just going to shut up about that, because it just ain't. I don't like the tittyless drag thing. I just can't get into the flat chested drag, but okay. Mariah did this, it was like more of like a monologue type of situation. It was spoken word. It was really good. Really, really, it was really deep and thought-provoking. And later on in it, Ricky Martin actually had some words to say to her child and made her day, baby. I said, uh-huh. Angina, bombed. I was like, Angina, bitch, is you trying to go home? What are you doing? Now you got things something to prove. It's just like BB. When BB came, for girl, you got something to prove. You an old bitch. Old. You're an old bitch. You were all the way back here from season 1. You got girl, you got something to do, honey. Come on here. She bombed. She was doing like the whole RuPaul thing. It wasn't nothing but a drag number. But it had little props and she came out in a little car and all that. All that's cute, but girl, that ain't worthy of Work the World tour. So it was just a drag number and it wasn't even like no fierce drag production number. It was like real silly, like cute for a little bar or something. As I'm the song trying to go sit down. Derek Barry came out and did stand up dressed like Britney. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in a minute too. She was in her stand up act, she was imitating other queens. And she did like Miley Cyrus and she also did Joan Rivers. But it was like a whole bunch of stuff just crammed in together. Child, it flopped for me. I wasn't here for it. The whole thing of her being dressed up as Britney turned me off. I was like, you just said you came in here and this was what you were trying to get away from. You were trying to show us that you could be somebody else. And you had this whole other side to you. And the first thing you do is you go turn into Britney, bitch. What are you doing? I mean, you're really acting like Britney. You being snapping out and talking shit in the whole 9 yards. Sit down, girl. Juju sang her ass off. Juju did a ballad. She had this black gown on. She looked lovely. She really did. She looked lovely. Again, everything worked. I'm going to say no about the gray hair. Don't come back with that gray hair next week. Not that one anyway. I want to see is everything going to be great. Like, is this her new movement or something? But it looked good. It was fabulous. The gown was sharp, honey. And it was given very dynasty, honey. You know, her hairstyle and everything. And it had the padded shoulders and it was real blocked off. And her body looks great. Oh my God, her waist was cinched to perfection. I was like, ooh, Juju. But she looked, it was definitely, the silhouette was definitely my zhuzh, honey. I loved it. And she sang her ass off. And she really did captivate the room. She really got down. I really was impressed with Juju. India shut it down. India did a Work the World performance. And she was over there. She was very nervous because, again, India's coming back. Because, again, I always seen it as people were giving India a hard time. India performed her ass off. That bitch she did some hair twirls and she got the girls together. Everything else was just basic drag numbers that fit in a bar, basically, as far as I was concerned. India did really well. Now, let me explain the new judging, the new rules, for eliminations. This is the big deal about this. This is why this shit is going to get. So the winner of the Maxi Challenge will actually pick a person to be eliminated. And then the group will choose the person that they want to be eliminated. So you'll have, Rue will pick the bottoms and you'll have whoever the winner is. So there will just be one top and then there'll be 2 bottoms. And that's who they'll actually be choosing from. Like I said, the winner will pick and the group will pick. And then it moves on. Then the winner ends up doing a lip sync battle against a lip sync assassin that is a mystery that Brew brings in from former seasons. Is the anxiety building, people? I love it. This shit's good. So I was like, oh, Rue. I love the way that RuPaul's mind works. That bitch always got something up her sleeve. Child, mama, Rue, child. Now, once that battle goes down, if the lip sync assassin wins, the group choice person goes home. If the winner of the Maxi Challenge wins the lip sync battle, then who she chooses goes home. And that's it. That's how you get your eliminated queen. I like this. I really like this. So, India Farah was the winner. I said, Derek, bitch. Because no rhyme, no reason, and you ain't got to explain yourself because it's all a game. So Derek Barry could have had the fiercest goddamn performance, period. And bitch, you can go home because you wanted to talk shit. You said I got fired, and I said that I quit. But you're getting ready to get fired. So I was like, oh my God. And I could tell Derek Barry was over there shitting bricks, honey. I said, baby, they come on down there and then they pick bottoms. They pick bottoms too. So that was Derek and Mayhem were actually in the bottom. I said, oh, that was Rue's bottom two queens. So I was like, okay, all right. Derek and Mayhem. So they get over there and they start talking. Get over there and they start talking. And India is pulling each person individually between Mayhem and Derek. She says, okay. She said, well, I'm going to talk to you first, Derek. Honey, that energy level went zoop, zoop down the tubes. I said, Derek, bitch, if you don't get over there and have that same energy when y'all was painting and you was damn near cussing that bitch out, go on over there and cuss her ass out. That bitch got to backpedaling and pussy popping. Hashtag BP and PP, honey. She was backpedaling down. So, yeah, girl, see, I just needed to see what you had, girl. And by the way, you were fabulous, honey. And yes, girl. And I just see that you're really real. Now, child, India's mean. We know of it. Miss India's mean, honey. I said, what you gonna do, Miss India? Anyway. She talked to Mayhem. Her and Mayhem got to talking, baby. And she literally, her and Mayhem ended up making an alliance. Mayhem told her, girl, keep me, bitch. Because you know, if I'm in this position, bitch, I won't send you home. So, girl, keep me, honey. I said, oh, you going home, Miss Berry, honey. And that's when I realized there were some confessionals and different things like that, and Derek Barry was talking. Derek Barry actually believes that she really is Britney Spears. That hoe really believes, she literally thinks she is Britney. I said, bitch, they need to watch you. They need to watch, keep an eye on you, bitch. Listen, they got some shit like that down here on these YouTube streets, honey. Somebody be dressing up as the other person all the time and then fucked around and he believes he really is her, honey. Baby, they need to have a watchful eye on you, bitch. You are giving psycho cunt, honey. But she was going on crying, talking about, they want me to be something else. But if I put on that outfit, then it'll just be Britney wearing that. And if I put on that outfit, it'll be Britney. No, bitch, it's not going to be Britney nothing because you're not Britney. You're Derek Barry, you crazy whore. She really believes she is Britney. She got more issues than India Farah and All Stars. You crazy whore. Anyway, moving on. So let's get down to our lip sync assassin, honey. Season 11 winner, honey, Miss Evie Oddly. I said, oh, damn. I said, okay, here comes Miss Evie. So the song was Living La Vida Loca. I said, wait a minute. Now, I'm here for everything because Ricky Martin is sitting here. But y'all killing me with these men's songs, honey, at this drag shit. And we singing men's songs. It's getting, kind of, I don't know what's going on here. Listen, I come from the time when, honey, the boys were boys and the gals was gals, honey. I ain't been at no drag show and the drag queens is doing no boy songs. Drag kings, yes, but drag queens doing boy songs, and it's starting to be more constant. Whatever, but we gonna let it slide because Ricky's sitting there, honey, was fine self. Anyway, so they go through and they do their thing. They're getting down. Listen, you know Miss Evie will fold herself up in a bow and all that, but India was keeping up, baby. They was doing it was really, really entertaining. It really was. Rue picks the winner. Rue said, Evie Oddly, congratulations. You're the winner, honey. Baby, listen, and then Rue hit it with this shit here. Because it's a $10,000 tip, honey. Since Evie won and not India, the 10,000 rolls over to next week. So the cash tip for next week will be 20,000. I said, shit, honey. Now that's what I'm talking about. I said, come bonanza, honey. That's what I'm talking about. Come on here, Rue. I love how her goddamn mind works. I said, now we playing, honey. Y'all, girl, where's my heels, honey? I said, this is what I'm talking about. So, baby, listen. Miss Derrick Berry was like, whew, bitch. I escaped that shit, honey. I was like, all right. So then they go with the whole thing of who's going to choose what. And boom, here we go. Evie Oddly pulls out her lipstick. Derrick Berry. I said, oh, bitch, they got you anyway, honey. She was so, I don't mean to laugh at her, but she was so cracked. She was so cracked. She just knew Mayhem was going home. Honey, they gave her, girl, take those impersonations and go on home, honey. I said, oh, her face was so cracked. I was like, girl, and do yourself a favor. Check in and go talk to somebody. Bitch, you are not Britney Spears, honey. You do a good Britney. You favor Britney. But, bitch, you are not Britney Spears, whore. Girl. They cracked her face. So, poor baby. Oh. Anyway, listen. This is going to be really, really good. Really, really good. Child, and listen. I ain't gonna say nothing. We just gonna keep watching. These whores gonna be fighting with each other, honey. This is gonna be reality TV gold. Thank you, Rue, honey. Mama Rue keeps us really, really going, honey. She keeps us entertained. I will catch y'all next week. Later.